You know?
I didn't know.
Well, no.
Oh my gosh.
You'll hack, and they don't.
Robert's meeting in accordance with prior the order, and I'd like to welcome everybody here today. Yeah, now ask Supervisor Diamond, please lead us to the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I ask the clerk to do the roll call.
Mr. Conover. Mr. Mayday. Mr. Diamond.
Here.
Skilligan. Here. Ms. Turner. Here. Mr. Bruno.
Here.
Mr. Driscoll.
Here.
Mr. Patchett.
Here.
Mr. Drossy.
Here.
Mr. Bean.
Here.
Mr. Crusito. Mr. Merlino.
Here.
Mr. Stroud.
Here.
Mr. Weil. Mr. McGowan.
Here.
Mr. Strainer.
Here.
Mr. Etu.
Here.
Mr. Thomas.
Here.
Ms. Runyon. Here. Chairman Garrity.
Here.
Quorum is established.
First item of business is a motion to approve the August 15th board meeting minutes. Motion by Supervisor Drossy, second by Supervisor Stroud. Any discussion? All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Next, we're gonna honor whatever long-term employees for retirement. Lexi Dolores, I was going to retire for tax. Lexi one, get in with the option. Today we are celebrating the retirement of Lexi Dolores, our longtime director of real property tax services, is leaving the county after more than 30 years with her office. Lexi worked her way up through the ranks, starting as a clerk and ascending to the director's position in 2012, building the real property tax services into a modern, efficient agency during her tenure. While director, Lexi spearheaded an effort to create a program that worked with New York State to clean up abandoned, contaminated properties around the county, which so far has resulted in several properties that weren't used for decades because of environmental issues being cleaned up so they could be were usable. And that's been a good program, and it's worked very well for us. Those properties used to sit on the rolls for years and years and years. And now most of them don't stay very long. Lexi also been a strong advocate for property owners and going above and beyond to work with them to avoid foreclosure. In addition, she has been a great resource for the towns and the city of West Falls assessors. Supervisors and clerks on real property tax and tax map issues were also handled very well by Lexi and Lexi's office. And she also had a position in the state association, which we're very proud. Anybody who's up takes a position in the state association. And I'm going to share this one. When a new law was passed on the volunteer firefighters, there was some confusion on how it was going to be adopted. My first call was to Lexi, and I said, "Now, how's it really?" And she was able to pinpoint. She was right. She understood it. Went back to some of the assembly and senators and said, "I don't think you're interpreting it right." Certainly did adapt it. Lexi was right, and they were wrong. So we thank Lexi for her great work she has done in Warren County for over 3 decades. Wish her a long and healthy retirement. We have a flag that was flown out at the front of the building, and we have that, and we have a certificate. I'll take that. Like I said, Lexi has been a godsend for all the towns anytime, whether it be the properties. That's a tough thing. It's not easy to deal with people when they could be losing their home. Lexi's doing a great job. We appreciate that.
Thank you, everyone. I guess I could start with, it's been a long 30 years, but I really appreciate working in the real property field and office for that whole 30 years. I worked under Mike Swan, till he became treasurer, and at that point, then I became the director. And we worked pretty well together, setting up the reserve testing fund to be able to have money to be able to work on those cleanups of the environmental properties. I think there was probably 6 properties that I got through. And let's hope and pray that we don't find any more. And that money could maybe just be used for testing instead of cleanup. But New York State was great to work with on that project. Once I, found an in with them, they were very, very helpful as well. So, but it has been a pleasure working with all of you over the years. Some of you longer than others, but it's been great. Thank you so much for the time that I've had here.
This month is Hunger Action Month, and we have a proclamation to give to the regional bank representatives. They are represented by Eric Wildgar and Sue Leiter. Sue's going to come up and make a few comments to the board. Also, I'd like to introduce Major Steve Carroll of the Salvation Army, who handles our policy. So Sue, if you want to come up, I have the proclamation. Appreciate that. Appreciate all you.
Thank you so much.
Stand behind you.
Stand with me, please. So I would just want to thank all of you here at the Warren County Legislature for acknowledging September as Hunger Action Month. Here in Warren County, just under 12% of the population is food insecure, which means they're unsure where their next meal is coming from. That number is particularly higher amongst children. Nearly 20% of children, that's 1 in 5, is food insecure in the county. So last year, the food bank worked with partner agencies like the Salvation Army, North Country Ministries, Open Door Mission, and Luzerne Pantry. We do have a representative over there hiding in the back, to make sure that we could get 1.5 million into the mouths of households in Warren County. We cannot do what we do without their support. I also want to acknowledge Ben Driscoll over there, who also really works every day to make sure that anyone who is SNAP eligible in this county gets the resources they need to enroll in these essential benefits. Unfortunately, about 50% of people who are food insecure do not qualify for SNAP benefits. So that's really where our partners step in and make sure that everyone has the resources they need. Again, thank you for acknowledging September as Hunger Action Month, and we look forward to working with you in the future.
Now I'll open up or anybody wish to address the board on any issue, please come up and state your name for the record.
Kathleen Boyle, Queensbury, New York. I would like to thank the Warren County Board of Supervisors for swiftly moving this request for a county level ban on nitrous oxide to the Legislative Rules and Governmental Operations Committee. I also want to recognize Supervisors Kevin Garrity, John Strow, Michael Wild, Ben Driscoll, John Mayday, Ron Conover, Frank Thomas, Michael Garrissey, Nathan Etu, Nancy Turner, Vince Crocitu, and others, as well as Dan Durkee from Public Health and the work he's doing with the other public health agencies for their work in supporting this process. Your willingness to address this issue demonstrates leadership and care for the safety of our community. A county level ban would raise awareness locally and could set an example across New York State and the nation. While it is too late to help my son, it's not too late to protect others in the community. Recently in Northampton, Mass, the Board of Health unanimously approved a regulation restricting sales, nitrous oxide sales. That ban, effective June 15, prohibits sales in most retail smoke shops, including smoke shops and gas stations, except licensed kitchens and medical supply stores, requires age and ID verification, and imposes penalties and violations. I hope the full Warren County Board of Supervisors will pass a resolution to set a public hearing to create a local law preventing the sale of nitrous oxide in places like smoke shops and gas stations, while preserving legitimate culinary and medical uses. This could follow the Northampton model or mirror other county bans. Starting 2026 with this action would mark an important step towards reducing the likelihood of nitrous oxide overdose in Warren County. And then I just want to read a brief excerpt from a letter to the editor that was in the Chronicle last week. Warren County is home to its residents and also to Lake George, a major tourist destination that draws visitors from across the country and around the world. When I saw these nitrous canisters at the gas station at exit 26, I couldn't believe they're like the size of a quarter keg of beer. Allowing the sale of nitrous in a family-friendly area like Lake George puts both locals and visitors at risk. I hope the board will act quickly on this issue. This is about keeping people safe and preventing needless tragedies. Charles Blacktree, Lake George. Thank you.
Morning, and thank you for the opportunity to speak. I'm Diane Collins. Together with my coworker Lisa Adamson, we are the team of North Country Earth Action, a group we founded several years ago to advocate for climate action. Our rack cards are on the table up front. Today, a couple of items about the environment, each about a minute. The first is about Bill McKibben, the climate activist who spent much of his life right here in the Adirondacks and recently paid us a visit in North Creek. How many of you heard him speak? Probably missed out. He's a good speaker. In North Creek and around the country and on many talk shows, he has called for a National Sun Day this Sunday, September 21st, to highlight the power of renewable energy, especially solar, wind, and batteries. His efforts are to remind us that the sun and wind are not only free and abundant, but also crucial for building resilient local economies. We, well, you and your town boards, can eliminate policies that remove barriers to clean energy access sooner than you think. Dependence on imported fossil fuels can be reduced. Energy costs for families and small businesses can be lowered, and jobs can be created that stay right here in our county. Renewable energy isn't just an environmental issue. It's an economic development opportunity. Jim Simplon here. Our children and grandchildren should inherit. Our children and grandchildren should inherit not only the beauty of the Adirondacks, but also communities powered by clean, reliable energy. Take those kids and grandkids and yourself to the Albany Empire State Plaza this Sunday afternoon to the Sunday, could make it a fun day, exposition with solar, wind, and geothermal displays, music and song, and information to take home. As Supervisor Bean knows, I'm keen on solar farms. Find out more about that option and ways to make clean energy more readily available, such as using a solar permitting tool like Solar App. That's new to me, and you can look it up. It's Solar APP Plus. Yes, I really urge you to visit the exposition and bring back to your town boards and citizens useful information about transition. The second item is about the environment also, not so promising. and it calls for action from you all. It's an article from the New York Times. September 12, 2025. The Environmental Protection Agency moved on Friday to stop requiring thousands of polluting facilities to report the amount of heat-trapping greenhouse gases that they release into the air. The EPA proposal would end require for thousands of coal-burning power plants, oil refineries, steel mills, and other industrial facilities across the country. The government has been collecting this data since 2010, and it is a key tool to track carbon dioxide, methane, and other gases that are driving climate change. The Friday announcement followed months of efforts by the Trump administration to systematically erase mention of climate change from government websites while slashing federal funding for research on global warming. This was troubling. I did some research. The decade before acid deposition was meaningfully reduced by the 1990 Clear Air Act amendments. The Adirondacks were being hit hard with acid rain. Many lakes and water streams were acidic or acidified. Large numbers of high elevation lakes were essentially fishless. Soils were losing base cations and releasing toxic aluminum, and aquatic and some terrestrial communities were visibly altered. It may be time to protest, to call the EPA hotline and protest this potential change that the EPA is suggesting. I don't think it's in effect yet, but it's close to being in effect. There is response time open. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else wish to address the board? See nobody. Move on to reports by committee chairs. I'll give my report. August 15th, I attended the board of supervisors meeting at Clement Train Picnic in the park. Very nice time. I had to leave early, but I understand a young person from Warrensburg got to work for being one of the best employees in the summer. Worked at Oscars. On August 19th, attended criminal justice, public safety, emergency service committee meetings. On the 20th, I attended environmental concerns, real property tax, economic growth. On August 26th, we had a pre-negotiation meeting on the PBA contract. And then in the afternoon, I attended CSEA reallocation committee meeting. On August 28th, I attended legislative rules, personnel, administration, higher education, finance and budget committee meetings. On the 5th, I attended personnel, administration, higher education joint meeting with Washington County and SUNY Adirondack to go over the college's capital plan. On the 15th, I attended PBA negotiation session. That's with the sheriff's deputies. On the September 26th, I attended the administration listening session in Warrensburg. Very well attended. I think it went pretty good. On the 17th of September, I attended the AATV building. It's Adirondack Associated Towns and Villages meeting in Indian Lake. And then all through the month, I made just about every budget meeting held by the department. So that's my report for the month of September. So, Supervisor Diamond, any report?
No reports.
Haley, Supervisor. Gilligan.
No report.
Supervisor Turner.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The Environmental Concerns and Real Property Tax Services met on August 20th. There are not any resolutions in your packet today, and our next meeting is September 25th at 12 p.m.
Supervisor Braylon.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. County facilities did not meet in August. Our next meeting is Thursday, September 25th at 9 a.m. right here. Thank you.
Supervisor Driscoll.
Thank you, Chairman. The Human Services Committee met this past month. From that meeting, a lot of information, but no resolution for this morning's agenda. The Human Services Committee will next meet this coming Tuesday. In my absence, Supervisor Bruno will be chairing that committee. We also have John Bowe here from Cornell Corporate Extension. We had our a meeting this past Monday evening, and John, as he always does, has brought the program update on your desks for you to take a look at. Thank you.
Supervisor Patton,
No report, Mr. Chair.
Supervisor Drossy.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chair. The Criminal Justice, Public Safety and Emergency Services Committee did meet on August 19th. We had a brief agenda, but resulting in just 3 resolutions before you. That's 311 and 312. They are in regards to agreements for services. 313 is a Homeland Security grant application for next generation 911 services. I mentioned at our meeting, I'll mention it now also, that I was very pleased and the professionalism, the preparation, and the courtesy of all the department heads from our committee in reference to their budget preparation. They really were very considerate of the overall county budget, so it's greatly appreciated. Our next meeting is Tuesday, September 23rd at 9 a.m. Thank you.
Supervisor Reed,
No report.
Supervisor Mario.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have no report, but I do like to, would like to say I appreciate Lexi. She handled a lot of transactions for me this year, stressful ones, and she did them flawlessly, and I'm very happy for her.
Supervisor Shaw.
Okay. Yes, thank you. And I'll second Supervisor Chief Polino's recognition. And on August 28th, the Legislative Rules of Governmental Operations met, and they have 2 issues that they support going forward. Resolution 321, which is a request to extend the additional mortgage tax authorization for Warren County from December 1st, 2025 through December 1st, 2027. And to establish a public hearing on this matter for October 17th, 2025. And the other is resolution 322, which isn't really changing, it's confirming the current hours of operation of the clerk of the board of supervisors and the county clerk's office from 9 to 5 to 8 to 4, which is has been. So that's it for me. Thank you.
Supervisor McGowan.
No report.
Supervisor Strader.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Health Services met on the 19th of August. 1 resolution authorizing agreements with various agencies to implement projects and services to address the impacts of the opioid epidemic in Warren County. And I too would also like to congratulate Lexi on her retirement. Her door was always open. She never said no, and she was always had all the right information. So Lexi, congratulations and good luck. That's it.
Supervisor Reed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Economic Growth and Development Committee met on August 20th. We have 314 through 319 before us. 314 is an intermunicipal agreement between Warren County and the Soil and Water Conservation District. 315 is authorizing an agreement with SDA related to the Thriving Hamlets project. 316 for authorizing an agreement with MJ Engineering related to our septic system replacement program. 317 authorizing submission of a grant application related to being able to support local comprehensive plans. 318 authorizing an agreement with Big Brothers Big Sisters to provide youth employment mentoring services, and 319 approving the Workforce Development Board's budget and memorandum of understanding. I would like to respectfully request that we withdraw 319, discussed it with our Workforce Development Director, with our county administrator. Washington County did not approve their budget, and all 3 counties need to approve it, so it's going to go back to their committee. They failed unanimously in committee for a number of reasons. I watched the committee meeting a couple times, and So would ask when the time is right that we would withdraw that. Our committee is scheduled to meet again on September 25th.
Supervisor Thomas.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Finance and Budget Committee met on, August 28th. From that, there are several resolutions. Resolution 309 is authorizing supplemental appropriations of the Health Services Sheriff, Workforce Development. And, most of this is, transfers within. There's also a contingent amount of 14,000 to 2178 to the county treasurer's settlement code. Resolution 310 amends the 2025 Warren County budget with estimated revenues and appropriations for 5 departments: Countryside Adult Home, Office of Community Services, Planning and Community Development, Sheriff, and Social Services. Resolution 335 authorizes an agreement with the New York State Industries for the Disabled. This provides mail fulfillment services for Warren County and authorizes future extensions without resolution, as long as there is no more than a 3% annual increase in the rate. Resolution 336 appropriates $1,201.08 from the insurance reserve A863 to the health services budget to reimburse DPW for windshield damage repairs to a county fleet vehicle. Resolution 337 authorizes appropriation of $664,675.36 from the occupancy tax reserve A881 to cover the cost of occupancy tax funding approved since the 2025 budget was adopted in November 2024. Resolution 338 authorizes appropriation of $7,500 from the occupancy tax reserve to the tourism budget. And this is to provide a sponsorship of the New York State Tourism Industry Association 2025 Tourism Excellence Awards and Summit. Resolution 339 authorizes appropriation of $500,000 from the general fund balance A909 to the Office of Community Services budget. And this is to cover the cost of ordered 730 competency examination and restoration expenses, hopefully through 2025 here. And the last one, 340, authorizing payment of a surplus money claim in the amount of $14,221.78 for a parcel of land sold at auction on the tax foreclosure proceedings in 2021. Budget committee meetings. Budget meetings with the department heads completed here a couple weeks ago. Yesterday we got the first tally. It was impressive. Let's say that. So we have a lot of work to do between now and the next month. I think our tax cap is at 2.65%, I believe. It's around 1.4 million, and we're a long ways from that number. That's all I'll say. Thank you.
Supervisor Randy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Tourism Department did not meet in August. Our next meeting is September 23rd at 12:35.
And I do think, just like with the finance school hosted by our treasurer, we did host the tourism conference this week also in Lake George. So we've done pretty well bringing in state conferences into Warren County. So congratulations to our tourism department, and congratulations. But our treasurer got treasurers that come in earlier this year. So thank you. Okay, report of county administrator.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I had the pleasure of attending dinner from the New York State Tourism Industry Association conference last week, and it was Thursday night, and our tourism office introduced their new video showcasing Warren County, and it blew me away.
everything you could ever want to do in your free time is available here in Warren County, except for maybe flying on a spaceship up to like outer space or something like that. So I would like to cede my time, the tourism director, to introduce this so we can see the video later at the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I do want to give a little prelude to this because it's, I want to give credit to those that have helped to make this happen. And it started probably about a year ago. Did various hospitality and attraction partners. We did interviews, we did group discussions, we met with some of the board members, we met with regional leaderships. They also looked at some email surveys, some data reports, the STR reports, the Hunden study that was completed in 22, as well as various tourism economic reports and a 2021 visitor survey. And from that came a new positioning statement that we presented at the tourism committee meeting. And with that then came a master creative brief. And from that creative brief, we created targets, brand voices, brand attractions. And so all of that comes together to develop a new campaign that we're launching, which is called Let Go. And Let Go is really about hitting those that are familiar with the Lake George area. They come to our area because they say that it's everything they need from a vacation destination, and they come back again. And they let go of all of their hometown worries to be able to relax and vacation here. But we also want to share that with new visitors and let them know that this is a place to come and let go of themselves to be able to enjoy their family, their friends, without having the worries that they do at home. And therefore, that's where this campaign and this video came from. And it does not include absolutely everything because it's only a year worth of video assets that we've captured. So if you're thinking there's some little pieces in there, we can't capture everything, but over the years, we will continue to capture video assets and make sure that all of our partners are included. So with that, I will love to play the video, and I'm also going to dim the lights a little bit as a pad. Okay. Oh, good. It's got a lot of buttons on it. By a waterfall, that's a blue secret untold. Catch the wind, don't hold it back. Mountains call soft and low. Yes, we must go. Make your way to Lake George. Freedom's call won't be ignored. Feel the rush, feel the love, let go. Let go. Put her hands to the sky, every care melts away. Clouds drift slow, but we won't pass. Echoes roll off the shore, echoes roll off the shore. Take the leap, want it more. Make your way to Lake George. Freedom's call won't be ignored. Feel the flow, let go. Let go. Let go. You ain't too late, George. Freedom's call won't be ignored. Feel the rush, feel the flow, let go. Let go. Thank you very much. If I may give kudos, I left out the most important team, which is my team. And I want to give a shout out to Casey because she helped make a lot of that happen. The rest of the team is actually preparing for Balloon Festival. So, but they're a very big part of how this happens. It's not just one person or one agency. So thank you.
Report of the county attorney. It's no report. Second month in a row. Elvis coming back, right?
We appreciate it.
Reading our recommendations.
County Auditor's Report of Real Property Tax Corrections for August 2025. Letter of appreciation for occupancy tax funding from the Adirondack Folk School. And then we have 3 notices from Fitzgerald Morris Baker Firth. The first was a notice of public hearing to be held by the Warren Washington IDA regarding Patent Property Management LLC. An application for a real property tax exemption for Patent Property Management LLC. And an application for real property tax exemption for Native Development Associates LLC.
We're going to reading of resolutions.
Proclamations 36 through 39, resolution numbers 309, 340 were distributed to the members of the Board of Supervisors and posted to the Warren County website on September 12th. Full resolution numbers 1 through 4 were distributed and posted on September 15th. The proclamations before you are number 36, Hunger Action Month, 37, Preparedness Month, 38, Suicide Prevention Month, 39, Special Olympics Support and Awareness Day. Motion is needed to bring floor resolution number 1 to the floor.
Motion to bring floor resolution by Supervisor Rockhand. Do we have a second? Second by Supervisor Strainer. Any discussion? All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Floor resolution number 1 will now be resolution 341. Motion is needed to bring floor resolution number 2 to the floor.
Motion by Supervisor Driscoll, second by Supervisor Bruno to bring floor resolution number 2 to the floor. Any discussion? All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Floor resolution number 2 will now be resolution 342. Motion to bring floor resolution number 3 to the floor.
Motion by Supervisor Lee, do we have a second? Supervisor Ryan, any discussion? All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Floor resolution number 3 will now be resolution 343. Motion to bring floor resolution number 4 to the floor.
Supervisor Turner, motion, we have a second. Supervisor Brown. Any discussion? All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Resolution number 4 will now be resolution 3. Need to address the withdrawal of resolution number 3.
Motion by Supervisor E2 to withdraw resolution 319, do we have a second? By Supervisor Strainer. Any discussion? All those in favor of withdrawing resolution 319, signify by saying aye. Opposed? Are there any recusals?
Thank you, Chairman. I would respectfully request a roll call vote on resolution 321. in order that I can recuse myself.
Any other recusal or roll call requests? Any discussion on any resolutions? Any public comment on any resolutions? Yes, we will vote on resolutions.
Chairman, that was did I say 321? It was 320. I'm sorry. 320.
Chairman,
Yes,
if I could, I can't find the resolution, but it's probably timing is bad, but perhaps next year, an email that I forwarded to a lot of people here about maybe considering using a little more of our healthcare self-insurance reserve to lower our premiums for our employees next year from 8% to something even better. Something to consider. This gonna say. Yep, I regret not bringing it up then. Thank you.
Supervisor, Thomas.
Yeah, I have a question on, resolution 340. See that money is coming out of the contingent account. Is there not an escrow, account surplus, auction footage? That is not a.
I do not know. I have to check. There's no escrow account.
Not for that,
So there's no excess,
2014, I believe. Almost 20 months, I go back then, no, we did. Yeah.
thanks.
Questions on resolutions? Any other recusals? Supervisor Roden.
Thank you, Chairman. On these various resolutions concerning the budget of transfer of funds and withdrawal of funds, various sources, what's the overall effect of that on the budget? So, in other words, taking, I don't know the exact amount, like 340 or 339.
Yeah.
The rest of it.
339 comes out of the general fund balance.
So where does that stand?
It's around 33. I guess.
I think it's, I believe it's 33.8. I believe we're above the minimum by about $1.8 million. So it does draw that down. And that's money that we're hoping to go into this next year's budget with. So yeah, it definitely draws down the general fund. Thank you.
Did you have another?
Well, I was just questioning any of these that withdraw funds either from or fund balance or other sources. It all affects the budget, correct?
Yes. Well, the first two, 309 is, basically transfers within a department's budget. 310 is additional estimated revenues that it's appropriating. The Octax reserve, I think that's money that's available. I think it's just to authorize the payment.
If you would like to see more detail next time, do go ahead and these resolutions. Probably include it when we write them.
Very good. That would help. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yeah, the biggest chunk is out of the, is for the 730 expenses. We've had a number of discussions about those over the past year. We probably took a little bit of risk when we did the budget for 2025 by putting, I believe, put $600,000 aside for 730 expenses. They're averaging about $100,000 a month. So that's caused us to have to put the additional funds in. Right. And we hope this will carry us through to the end of the year. That's beyond our over this. Right. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I guess we go around resolutions.
Okay, resolution 309, making supplemental appropriations. Mr. Diamond,
Yes.
Skilligan. Yes. Ms. Turner,
Yes.
Mr. Bruno,
Yes.
Mr. Driscoll,
Yes.
Mr. Patrick,
Yes.
Mr. Drossy,
Yes.
Mr. Bean,
Yes.
Mr. Merlino,
Yes.
Mr. Straugh,
Yeah.
Mr. McGowan,
Yes.
Mr. Strainer.
Yes.
Mr. Etu.
Yes.
Mr. Thomas,
Yes.
Ms. Runyon. Yes. Chairman Garrity.
Yes.
Resolution passes with 782 votes in favor. Resolution 310, amending Warren County budget for 2025 for various departments within Warren County. Mr. Diamond,
Yes.
Ms. Gilligan. Yes. Ms. Turner,
Yes.
Mr. Bruno,
Yes.
Mr. Driscoll.
Yes.
Mr. Patchit.
Yes.
Mr. Drossy,
Yes.
Mr. Bean,
Yes.
Mr. Merlino,
Yes.
Mr. Straugh,
Yeah.
Mr. McGowan,
Yes.
Mr. Strainer,
Yes.
Mr. Etu.
Yes.
Mr. Thomas,
Yes.
Ms. Runyon. Yes. Chairman Garrity.
Yes.
Resolution passes with 782 votes in favor. Resolution 320, authorizing agreements with various agencies to implement projects and services to address the impacts of the opioid epidemic in Warren County. I would note that Mr. Driscoll has recused and left the room. Mr. Diamond,
Yes.
Ms. Gilligan. Yes. Ms. Turner,
Yes.
Mr. Bruno,
Yes.
Mr. Patchit,
Yes.
Mr. Drossy.
Yes.
Mr. Bean,
Yes.
Mr. Merlino,
Yes.
Mr. Straugh,
Yes.
Mr. McGowan,
Yes.
Mr. Strainer,
Yes.
Mr. Etu.
Yes.
Mr. Thomas,
Yes.
Ms. Runyon. Yes. Chairman Garrity.
Yes.
Resolution passes with 737 votes in favor. Resolution 336, authorizing appropriation of funds of the insurance reserve fund to the health services budget as reimbursement to the Department of Public Works for windshield damage repairs provided to county vehicles and amending 2025 Warren County budget. Mr. Diamond,
Yes.
Ms. Gilligan. Yes. Ms. Turner,
Yes.
Mr. Bruno,
Yes.
Mr. Driscoll,
Yes.
Mr. Patchit,
Yes.
Mr. Drossy,
Yes.
Mr. Bean,
Yes.
Mr. Merlino,
Yes.
Mr. Stroud,
Yes.
Mr. McGowan,
Yes.
Mr. Strainer,
Yes.
Mr. Etu.
Yes.
Mr. Thomas,
Yes.
Ms. Runyon. Yes. Chairman Garrity.
Yes.
Resolution passes with 782 votes in favor. Resolution 337, authorizing appropriation of funds from the occupancy tax reserve to the tourism budget to cover occupancy tax funding approved since the 2025 budget was adopted and amending 2025 Warren County budget. Mr. Diamond,
Yes.
Ms. Gilligan. Yes. Ms. Turner,
Yes.
Mr. Bruno,
Yes.
Mr. Driscoll,
Yes.
Mr. Patchit,
Yes.
Mr. Drossy,
Yes.
Mr. Bean,
Yes.
Mr. Merlino,
Yes.
Mr. Stroud,
Yes.
Mr. McGowan,
Yes.
Mr. Strainer,
Yes.
Mr. Etu.
Yes.
Mr. Thomas,
Yes.
Ms. Runyon. Yes. Chairman Garrity.
Yes.
Resolution passes with 782 votes in favor. Resolution 338, authorizing appropriation of funds from the occupancy tax reserve to the tourism budget to fund the sponsorship of the New York State Tourism Industry Association 2025 Tourism Excellence Awards and Summit and amending 2025 Warren County budget. Mr. Diamond,
Yes.
Ms. Gilligan. Yes. Ms. Turner,
Yes.
Mr. Bruno,
Yes.
Mr. Driscoll,
Yes.
Mr. Patchit,
Yes.
Mr. Drossy,
Yes.
Mr. Bean,
Yes.
Mr. Merlino,
Yes.
Mr. Stroud,
Yeah.
Mr. McGowan,
Yes.
Mr. Strainer,
Yes.
Mr. Etu.
Yes.
Mr. Thomas,
Yes.
Ms. Runyon. Yes. Chairman Garrity.
Yes.
Resolution passes with 782 votes in favor. Resolution 339, authorizing appropriation of funds from the general fund unappropriated fund balance to the office of services budget to cover the cost of court ordered New York State Criminal Procedure Law, Section 730, competency examination and restoration services, expenses through the remainder of 2025 and amending 2025 Warren County budget. Mr. Diamond,
Yes.
Ms. Gilligan. Yes. Ms. Turner,
Yes.
Mr. Bruno,
Yes.
Mr. Driscoll.
Yes.
Mr. Patchit,
Yes.
Mr. Drossy,
Yes.
Mr. Bean,
Yes.
Mr. Merlino,
Yes.
Mr. Stroud, Mr. McGowan,
No.
Mr. Strainer,
Yes.
Mr. Etu,
No.
Mr. Thomas,
Yes.
Ms. Runyon. Yes. Chairman Garrity.
Yes.
Resolution passes with 604 votes in favor. You know, question on that.
Motion to approve the rest of the resolution, by Supervisor Etu, second by Supervisor Bruno, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. Moving out the approach for public comment, anybody interested in board? Step up to the microphone.
Morning, everyone. First of all, I want to say that that was Heather's golf swing in that video, and she had asked me if it would have been my golf swing. But I never made it up there. I also, with the kudos to the tourism, as well as the treasurers having their conferences here. We just finished our New York State County Highway Superintendent's Conference. Wednesday, but they came in Sunday, had well over 200 attendees at the conference and I think well over 38 highway superintendents from around the state. I was fortunate enough to be president this year and convince them that this is the area they should have come to. They did, and they've actually at the conclusion of the conference said that this will be in their rotation of areas to bring the conference to. Last but not least, we all know that last night started the Balloon Festival. It starts at the airport today, so for anybody who supervisors that are coming today, 2 o'clock please, and for anybody who's coming to Saturday and Sunday mornings, 4 a.m. It's a very early morning. You all have your passes. Supervisor Strong, I have yours right here. You were talking with somebody, so I couldn't get them to you. And I will have assignments for everybody when they come over. I'll also have vests and flashlights for all. So I want to thank all you who did volunteer to participate. It's much appreciated. Thank you.
Anyone else wish to address the board?
Good morning and thank you. Again, congratulations to tourism. Public Works for their seminars being here as well. I just would like to thank everyone, both Warren County supervisors, Warren County executives that have worked with me for over the past 2 weeks. I really appreciate the support and guidance. I'm pleased that we all got to the right place. Please know that I will continue to work with all in the best interest of Warren County and its taxpayers, always. So thank you for that.
Anyone else? Brad Stringer.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to remind people that the Board of Elections on Tuesday, September 23rd, at Crandall Public Library from 3 to 5 are doing a voting instructional class to help people who don't know how to vote or have questions on how the voting is done. It's free to the public and everyone's welcome to go. I got a little shout out here for Marina Mulder. She's a Queensbury swimmer. She just broke the record, 35-year-old record in the 100 fly. I want to congratulate her on a nice job. And then I'd also like to thank my department heads, Janelle Jones, Rob York, and Deanna Park for what a nice job they did on coming in with their budgets. They did a really good job and I appreciate it. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. On October 1st, which is a Wednesday night or Wednesday afternoon, the Glens Falls Senior Center is doing their annual expo. Their senior organizations, businesses like housing, estate planning, all those types of things will be at the Queensbury Hotel. Last year, they had over 80 entities tabling at that event at the Queensbury Hotel. Wednesday, October 1st from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Next couple of weeks, I'm scheduled to do 5 school open houses in the city of Glens Falls at the 3 elementary schools, the middle school and the high school. I invite and encourage supervisors to visit those open houses at your school districts. It's a great way to network, introduce yourself, or reintroduce yourself to a lot of your constituents. Thank you.
Any other? Josh Patton.
Good morning. My name is Joshua Patchett, Town Supervisor, Town of Hague. In the occupancy tax meeting, just the last one that we had, I was asking questions about Lake George TV and the contract, and I just want to announce that I am not in receipt of any of the answers that the questions that I was asking. And I just want to make sure that the Board of Supervisors is aware that I, for one, would like to see a full accounting of where the money has been spent the last 3 years of Lake George TV. I do realize it's not part of the contract that we're currently in, but in any business setting, you would leverage your contract that you're considering at this time to get that information. The full accounting that I'm speaking of is salary reports per staff member, part costs itemized, bank account balances. And I just want to make sure that my colleagues are aware that I'm asking for your full support in getting these numbers to Warren County taxpayers. I know as a municipality, we submit these reports. And I don't understand why I haven't seen those numbers yet. I want to make sure I'm clear in my request. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
And those numbers are forthcoming. I believe they're working on the contract. I think you-
But you do understand, Mr. Chair, I believe we've paid them around over 800 grand. I want to see where all the 800 grand is went itemized the last 3 years, and I don't believe we should even be considering a contract extension until we see those numbers.
That was understood.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Anybody else? Well, I just want to remind everybody, Fire Prevention Week is October, I think, 8th through the 12th. And fire prevention is big for all the kids at school, and I think most of the fire departments around the county do something with all the kids. We should always emphasize changing your batteries in October, your smoke detectors, and work with your kids if you have children, and that's an important thing. Anybody else? Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just wanted to remind everyone, there is a reception for Lexi down at the property this afternoon. Appreciate anyone coming by to say, last goodbye to Lexi for now. Thanks.
Anybody else? Anything? Motion to adjourn. By Supervisor Stringer, second by Supervisor Gonzalez. Thank you.